All right, hi there again. I figured I could take you through the citation machine today and also show you how to do the hanging indent in Google Docs as opposed to the Word format. So we will make this a bit larger. All right, so this is the citation machine I tend to use, Son of Citation Machine. Find it very helpful, as I'm sure you will as well. So make sure when you go to the home page that you click on the MLA 7th edition option. That way we're going to be using our citations correctly. Then this is what I like. It gives you all these options. You can pick whichever you'd like that best fits your source. So I wanted to do an example with you. Say for instance, as most of you probably are, using web documents. So you would click on web document, and then you are going to be confronted with a series of options. Now, I had said in class, I'm going to want, certainly is the URL. That way I can just highlight, pop it into my search bar, and bring up the website. So the website I'm going to be using today for our example is this one, I don't know, I just Googled it, something on Macbeth. So here it is. This is what I'm looking at. Something clearly just created by a person, as I suspect most of you are using things very similar to this. So let's look at our boxes. Author or editor name. Great, let's look for that. If you'll notice up here at the top, I'm going to assume that this is the author. Do your best with this. I know that we're just starting to really get this figured out. So pop that on in. And what was it, Michael? Put that in. All right, title of web page. If we noticed, it was Macbeth. So put that in. Title of website. I was thinking about this, and it seems to be part of a larger Shakespeare index. So I'm just going to go with Shakespeare index. And it's okay if this is a little inexact. I know that you're just getting used to making citations, especially using this kind of machine. So again, fill it in to the best of your ability. Date published or last revised. For your more formal web pages and databases, you're definitely going to have the date published and so forth. On things like this, where they're just pulled off of Google, the chances of that are going to be a bit lower. So I don't see anything pertaining to that, so we're going to skip it. Publishing organization. I'm also going to assume that it's Washington State University. So I will put that in. Date retrieved, this just means the date that you accessed the site, so clearly today. And the URL, please put that in. So you would go up here, copy, paste. That's a good bit of information, right? So go down and click on Make Citation. And now be mindful, these will not remember what you put in here, okay? So if you don't pull it the first time and you click out or you close this window, you're going to have to do it again. But here it is. It made my citation for me, and it made my in-text citation for me, which is great because really all you have to do is copy and paste like I've been saying. So I'm going to copy that. All right. I'm going to create a sample works cited page for you. So always remember up top here that it's set in Times New Roman, font size 12. The works cited title goes into the middle of your page. Now I've already set mine to be double spaced. If you're having trouble finding that, it's going to be in Format, Line Spacing, 2.0, right? Double 2. So make sure you hit that when you want to space this out accordingly. Next, we have to deal with our citation. I may have done this before, sorry, I had to splice the videos together. You're going to copy your citation. Then you're going to put it in. Here it is. Now as you'll notice, we need that hanging indent because the citation runs over one line. So say I click to the beginning, hit tab, messes the whole thing up, right? Backspace. Now the catch here is that you're going to be dealing with the ruler bar to make the hanging indent. So make sure to highlight your citation Now what we want to focus on up here is this rectangle, which is the first line indent, and then this triangle, the left indent. So take this, click on the triangle, and move the whole thing over to 0.5, right? You want this to be ½ inch. Okay, so it should look something like that. Now, you will have noticed that it moved the entire thing over, which you don't want. So how do I separate this top line from this second line? You guessed it. We're going to go back, click on that top rectangle, because as we've noted, it says first line indent there, and we're going to drag just that back to its original position. And there, wow, and there your hanging indent will be created. So easy as that. Again, just be mindful that it's dealing with the ruler bar and these two shapes. Okay, so if you have any questions concerning that, again, tweet me and just let me know. All right, have a great night.